to his trommel. A sudden breakdown in the middle of the mining season sends shockwaves through the camp, forcing Parker to confront a disaster that could potentially leave him without the means to continue his operation. For anyone who follows Gold Rush, it's clear that Parker is no stranger to tough situations. However, this particular failure hits harder than any breakdown before. The trommel had been an essential part of his plan for the season, and without it, Parker's ability to process gold at the necessary rate would be severely hindered. For a young man known for his no-nonsense approach to mining, the thought of losing precious time and falling behind on his gold haul is nothing short of terrifying. The incident itself is harrowing. Viewers will witness the heavy machinery grinding to a halt, emitting a screeching sound that signals something has gone terribly wrong. The trommel system malfunctions, and no one can pinpoint exactly what went wrong at first. Parker and his crew are left scrambling, trying to diagnose the issue while the precious seconds tick away. In this business, time is money, and every moment wasted trying to fix a broken trommel is a moment that could have been spent pulling gold from the ground. Parker's emotional reaction is always, Parker remains calm and composed on the outside, but the pressure of the situation begins to take its toll. Fans who have followed his journey closely will notice a shift in his demeanor. Parker, who has always been the driving force behind his crew, begins to show signs of stress and frustration. The situation is dire, and the young miner knows that one mistake could cost him the entire season's worth of work. "I've been doing this for years," Parker says in an emotional interview after the breakdown. "But this is different. It feels like everything I've worked for is slipping through my fingers. This trommel is everything. If it doesn't work, neither does my mind." His frustration is palpable, and viewers will feel the weight of his struggle. Parker has grown from a boy mining on his grandfather's land to a powerhouse in the gold industry. But even with all of his experience, this setback tests him in ways he's never been tested before. The clock is ticking, and his operation is at a standstill. The cost of failure is not just financial, it's personal. For Parker, mining is more than a business, it's a passion. His late grandfather John Schnabel, who passed away before Parker became a household name, instilled in him the values of hard work, perseverance, and the desire to never give up, no matter how dire the circumstances. Losing the trommel means losing a part of his identity. Without it, his mining operation would grind to a halt, and everything he has built over the years could collapse. "Everything I do for him," Parker admits, his voice breaking. "I want to make him proud. I want to show that I can do this, that I can be the one to keep the legacy alive." It's not just the machine that Parker is fighting for, it's the legacy of his family. His relationship with his grandfather was built on a shared love of mining, and every day he spends on the land is a testament to that bond. The trommel's failure, therefore, isn't just a mechanical problem, it's an emotional one. Parker is now faced with a decision: give up or fight for what's his. The plan to fix it. Parker is no stranger to overcoming challenges, and although the breakdown leaves him rattled, he doesn't let the setback stop him for long. True to form, he rallies his crew and begins to make a plan. The first step is diagnosing the problem. The trommel is dismantled, its parts inspected, and Parker starts running through all the possibilities. It could be a mechanical failure, an issue with the power source, or perhaps even something more subtle, something that no one had considered. Parker's knowledge of machines and mining comes into play as he takes charge of the repair process. "I'm not just here to mine gold," he says with determination. "I'm here to make sure we keep moving forward, no matter what." It's a true test of his skills, not only as a miner, but as a problem solver. Every decision he makes will have consequences, and his ability to bounce back from this traumatic moment will determine the course of the season. The road to recovery. While the breakdown of the trommel seems like the end of Parker's season, it's not. With his crew working overtime, they manage to fix the problem and get the trommel running again. The repairs, however, come at a price. The mining season is shorter now, and Parker has to work faster to make up for lost time. But as the trommel roars back to life, so does Parker's determination. "There's no way I'm giving up now," Parker declares, his resolve stronger than ever. "I've come too far, and I'm not about to let this stop me." The trauma of the trommel breakdown is far from over, but it serves as a reminder to Parker of the risks